Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I am finally doing my third trimester update and I'm so excited to finally be able to film this and have it uploaded and all that. I am like so winded. My belly's so big and it's hard to breathe sometimes. So anyways, so if I'm huffing and puffing, that's it. And if I talk fast, I'm sorry, because I talk fast too, and then it just adds to the huffing and puffing. So let's get into this video. I had wanted to film this in my 28th week, or like when I had wanted to film this when I had turned 28 weeks in that like week span. And with us being sick and then just so much going on, I just didn't get the opportunity to, and now I am 31 weeks. And now just getting the opportunity to film this. So yeah, I'm just glad I'm actually able to film this now. So I actually had so I had a doctor's appointment today and that went great. Baby, they, you know, until like most of these doctor's appointments are them, you know, just checking the heart rate. And now that I'm in my third trimester, they measure the belly, your belly. And that's kind of what they do at these doctor's appointments, and then just ask you if you have any questions and stuff like that. And baby's heart rate was great. I was measuring well. Oh yeah, my blood pressure was fine, which was good. And I was able to ask my OB some questions. If you've been following us along, then you know that I have had 3 C-sections with 1 VBAC, and 1 VBAC. And so that I have been wanting this baby to also be a VBAC for just numerous reasons. And so now that I'm getting closer to my due date and the potential of this baby could come literally at any time, I had wanted to talk more with my OB about if he was comfortable with me trying VBAC, since I had already talked to him about it. But as things progress, we still want to like keep an open mind and everything. So I was able to talk to him about that today, and he is good to keep it in his mind. He wants to just see how I progress and things as well still, because we could get to full term and the baby's breech or something, and that's out of our control. My oldest was a breech and she did not flip. So there's not much you can do with the baby's breech and will not go head down. And then just to make sure that my body can handle it and do it as well. We talked about me maybe going natural, and then how I also have a history of having, I'm pretty sure it's called retained placenta. So my placenta doesn't just come out all at once after I deliver the baby. Because I have a history, that can just be a little bit more traumatic on my body, especially if you do not have an epidural or anything to stop the pain. It's not comfortable, we'll just say that. So I was able to talk to him about all those things and make sure we're on the same page, as well as I can pre-register at the hospital, which is a little surreal because this baby is just, it's coming. And then, yeah, that was pretty much my doctor's appointment. It's super easy. And next time I see him, like, it could be baby time almost. Well, it'll be like 4 or 5 weeks out. And then you go sooner. But I mean, after that, the baby can basically come at any time. You guys probably want to know what my symptoms have been. So I've been feeling the baby a lot more, which has been so nice. It's also like a surreal feeling, and this baby moves around a lot. I feel like this baby moves around a lot more than my other babies have. And it's a lot more intense. Like, I can feel it on my stomach, and it's way more intense than I remember with any of my other kids. So this baby definitely knows that it is the youngest of the siblings, and I think this baby's gonna be a little fighter with them. In a good way, of course, all good things. So that's been fun to be able to feel like just tons of movements and be able to enjoy that. And it's been different because this time Rosalie's like old enough to like want to know and see, and I'm not in the hospital for like my whole 3rd trimester, and so she's been able to like feel the baby kick as well. And so it's been fun to share that with her. And Emma and Joan have also like wanted to, but they're not like understanding enough yet as well to understand that what exactly is going on. So it's been super fun to be able to experience feeling the baby move. Another one of my symptoms that like started at the middle of my second trimester, but it's kind of like not gone away. I've had really bad acne. I notice it gets worse if I have like sweets, which thankfully is not like my only craving. But it's been clearing up a little bit, but like I have not had this bad of acne with any of my kids, and it's mostly like on my chin area. So that's been fun navigating and learning how to just like deal with that and everything. My insomnia has gotten worse, like way worse. Not even a fun, like it's not fun. I hate insomnia. It's been bad. My insomnia has been really bad. Everyone else will go to sleep and then I'm up like 2-3 hours after trying to fall asleep and my body just doesn't want to sleep. I don't know why. And with that insomnia, so I will be able to fall asleep and then I'm waking up in constant pain, and that's not fun. I've had lots of back pain and it like radiates down my hips and into like my legs. And it's just the joys of third trimester. And I think it's honestly with the position of the baby, because I don't have that every night, but almost every night I get it. And when I wake up, I'm able to, it doesn't hurt as bad. It can go away as I feel the baby shift. So I think the baby is just settling nicely right in my lower back, and my body is just not enjoying it. I still have indigestion and it's gotten worse. So instead of just having indigestion at night, I can get it at any point during the day, and I can get it from literally anything, from drinking water to like the most bland foods. Doesn't matter, I will get indigestion. I have never had this with any of my other pregnancies. I've had indigestion, but usually it was only at night. And with this baby, it's all day 24/7. And so this baby, I'm wondering if it's gonna have a lot of hair, because you know, the old wives tell that if you have lots of indigestion, your baby will have a lot of hair. My cravings this time, they haven't really changed. I'm not craving cotton candy like I was. I literally was just craving cotton candy, which is like so unhealthy, but I craved it. And so I would eat it when I bought it, I guess. I wasn't like going out every day and eating cotton candy, but like maybe once or twice a week I would have cotton candy. But I'm still craving pizza. I like love pizza. I've really liking tacos as well. But I can't think of like anything else that's like been added to my craving list. What has changed though is I haven't been loving water as much. Like usually I am like a go-to wateraholic like that. I don't care for juice. I don't care for soda. I don't care for any of that stuff. I just want water. And in the past week, water has tasted disgusting. And I'm not even drinking tap water because I couldn't tolerate tap water from the beginning of this pregnancy. So we're buying bottled water pretty much just for me, because the baby will not let me drink tap water, which I know it sounds horrible, but I wanted to be able to drink water. I think it's important to stay hydrated. So we've been buying bottled water, so that way I can drink water. But yeah, this past week I've been not even liking water and wanting juice, which tells me this baby is just like its daddy, because its daddy does not like water and just wants juice. I don't think anything else has been added to my cravings. So something else that started is I get Braxton Hicks every day, multiple times a day, usually. At least once, if not multiple times a day, I'll have Braxton Hicks. I especially get them if I go up and down the stairs. I haven't really experienced Braxton Hicks with my other kids. Not like this, at least, where it was so often. But what else now is happening though is I don't know if it's like the position of the baby as well, but I've been having contractions. And so I'll have like Braxton Hicks earlier in the day or something, and then later in the day I start having contractions. And it's nothing like that's progressing. It's just contractions that I'll have, and then I'm able to rest, and then I can like, they'll alleviate usually after a couple hours. But that's not been very fun, because they haven't been terrible contractions where I'm like, oh my gosh, this needs to be worried about. When I get contractions, when I go into labor, for me, how it usually starts is it'll start feeling like menstrual cramps, and then it'll like progress to more intensified cramps, and then it'll progress to more intensified contractions. And that's basically what's happening right now, is I am having menstrual-like cramps, and they'll get pretty like intense where I'm like, oh, this is pretty painful, but it's not like rhythmic. It's not anything that I feel like I need to worry about. And I did bring it up to my OB today. And I mean, I've had kids, so I know kind of what to expect. And so we're not too worried yet. And I do know just to go in and get checked out if it does happen. So I'm not like too concerned about having these contractions and whatnot. It's mostly just keep an eye on, see what happens and what baby decides to do. So that's kind of everything that is this new update from my last update. I think I updated you guys at 24 weeks. So it's been a while. It's almost been 10 weeks, which is crazy. So like I said, with this baby, I'm really hoping to be able to have a VBAC, and I am studying and I am learning different techniques and things to help me tolerate and to be able to have a better VBAC experience and hopefully make this positive. Again, I would not feel comfortable if there were other things that came up that showed that my body just really wasn't ready to have a VBAC, and there were these other concerns. But I am trusting my doctor and I'm trusting my body, and I'm going to like listen to that and put that first. So, and this baby is still a surprise. No one has yet to ruin it so far. So I am like keeping my fingers crossed. There was almost a time one of the ultrasound techs with MFM ruined it, and she might have given it away. So I'll see. If she gave it away, I'll tell you once the baby's born, but I'm not 100% sure. But my next video, which I don't know if it'll come out right after this one or a couple videos down, but it's gonna be talking about that medicine that I was taking that I had stopped taking, that was causing a lot of just crazy symptoms and side effects for me. So that'll be my next video where it's just me, I guess I'll say, because there'll probably be a video or two in between that. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see all of our other videos, as well as when this baby comes, you'll get to see, is it a boy, is it a girl, and what we name it, which is still up in the air. I'm also thinking of doing a names we like but we will not be using for this baby video. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below, as well as what other videos you'd like to see me film. I am going to do a what's inside my hospital bag video. I know those are like so common, but I feel like I kind of have it down now that I've had a C-section as well as like a VBAC, and this is my 5th live pregnancy birth. So I feel like I've got it down pretty well, and it's kind of fun. I think it's fun to just see what other moms are packing in their bags as well. So anyways, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of those videos. Let me know if you have any other videos that you want to see down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.